Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Tighten your seatbelts before going on the roller coaster ride. What if I told you, the secret to living a peaceful, resilient, and truly fulfilling life lies in the words of a man who was once a slave? How did Epictetus, born into chains, rise to become one of the most influential philosophers in human history? And more importantly, how can his words guide you today, through heartbreak, failure, and the chaos of modern life? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll walk away with wisdom that could transform your perspective, and maybe even your life. Act 1. Introduction to Epictetus and his philosophy. Epictetus believed that life isn't about what happens to us, but about how we respond to it. He famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This idea is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. Think about it. How much of your energy is wasted trying to change things beyond your power? Example, imagine losing your job or facing rejection. While you can't undo what's happened, you can choose your reaction. You can either let it break you or use it as a stepping stone to something greater. Epictetus reminds us that our peace isn't determined by external circumstances. It's found within us. Act 2. The power of self-mastery. One of Epictetus's most powerful teachings is, "No man is free who is not master of himself." True freedom, according to Epictetus, isn't about wealth, status, or even physical liberty. It's about mastering your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Example, think of a time when you reacted impulsively. Maybe you lashed out in anger or made a hasty decision you later regretted. That moment of losing control can feel like being a prisoner to your own mind. But imagine this instead. You pause, reflect, and respond with intention. That's self-mastery. It's not easy, but every small effort you make builds the foundation of true freedom. Act 3. Resilience through acceptance. Epictetus also said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This is about radical acceptance. Life will never go according to plan 100% of the time. People will disappoint you, opportunities will slip away, and challenges will arise. But the key is to stop resisting reality. Example, imagine trying to swim against a strong current. You exhaust yourself and get nowhere. But if you accept the current, you can use its flow to guide you to a better path. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means redirecting your energy to what truly matters. Act 4. Letting go of fear. One of Epictetus's most profound quotes is, "He who is not afraid to die has no reason to fear anything." Fear of loss, failure, or rejection often holds us back. But Epictetus teaches that when we confront these fears head-on, they lose their power. Reflection. Think about this. What would you do if fear wasn't holding you back? How would you live differently if you accepted the inevitability of setbacks, change, and even death? This isn't about being reckless. It's about understanding that fear is often the biggest obstacle between us and our potential. Act 5. Living with purpose and integrity. Epictetus also said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This is a call to live intentionally. In a world full of distractions, from social media to endless entertainment, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Epictetus reminds us that clarity and purpose are essential for a fulfilling life. Practical tip. Take a moment to define your values. What kind of person do you want to be? What legacy do you want to leave? Once you have that vision, align your daily actions with it. Remember, small, consistent efforts lead to profound change. But there's one final lesson from Epictetus that ties all of this together. A teaching so powerful, it can shift your perspective on everything. Are you ready? Act 6. The ultimate key to peace. Epictetus teaches us, we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them. This is the essence of Stoicism. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. By changing how you perceive challenges, you reclaim your power. Example: think about a breakup, a failed project, or an argument. The pain you felt wasn't caused by the event itself. It was your interpretation of it. Change your perspective and you change your life. Conclusion: take action now. Epictetus's teachings are more than just words. They're a guide to living a life of peace, resilience, and purpose. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The real transformation comes from application. Pick one quote from today's video and apply it to your life this week. Watch how even the smallest change in perspective can shift your reality.